Welcome to our presentation on negotiating salary and benefits. In today's presentation, we will delve into the essential aspects of negotiating your compensation package effectively. We'll cover strategies to understand your value in the job market, approach salary discussions with confidence, and make informed decisions about benefits. By the end of this presentation, you will be equipped to handle salary and benefits negotiations confidently. We will explore how to understand the components of a salary and benefits package, determine the right timing to negotiate a job offer, and develop strategies to prepare effectively for these discussions. You'll also learn how to navigate situations where your needs aren't met and the best practices for closing on an agreement. When evaluating a job offer, it's crucial to look beyond the base salary and consider the full scope of the compensation package. The base salary is the fixed amount you will receive, either per hour or annually, but there are many other elements to factor in. Bonuses can significantly enhance your earnings and may include performance bonuses, sign-on bonuses, referral bonuses, or retention bonuses, each awarded based on specific achievements or milestones. Commission on sales might also be part of your compensation if your role involves generating sales. Overtime pay is another important consideration if you're expected to work beyond the standard work week, providing additional compensation for those extra hours. Profit sharing can add to your income, as it involves receiving a portion of the company's profits. Stock options or company equity might be offered as part of your compensation package, giving you ownership stakes in the company that could increase in value over time. Allowances for travel, housing, moving, car, or phone expenses are additional benefits that can impact your overall compensation. Cost of living adjustments ensure that your salary keeps pace with inflation or changes in living expenses, while merit raises reward you for your performance and tenure with the company. Understanding all these components helps you to fully assess the value of a job offer and make a well-informed decision. When assessing a job offer, it's essential to consider the full range of benefits beyond just the salary. Benefits packages can significantly impact your overall compensation and well-being. Health insurance is a key component, including medical, dental, vision, and other related services like therapy or health savings accounts. Retirement benefits, such as pension plans or 401k plans, are crucial for long-term financial planning. Professional development opportunities such as training, certifications, or tuition assistance can support your career growth. Paid time off is another critical benefit, encompassing vacation days, sick leave, personal days, and various types of leave like parental or disability leave. Work-life balance is supported through flexible working hours, remote work options, or alternative schedules. Wellness incentives might include gym memberships or health screenings, contributing to your overall health and productivity. Other benefits may include legal or counseling services, transit or parking passes, employee discounts, and company events. Evaluating these benefits helps you understand the complete value of the offer and how well it aligns with your personal and professional needs. The typical process of obtaining a job involves several key steps: applying online, going through interviews, receiving a job offer, accepting the offer, completing pre-employment checks, signing forms and contracts, and finally, starting work. Negotiations should occur after receiving the job offer, but before accepting it. Negotiations should not happen during the interview phase. If asked about your salary expectations, provide a range based on thorough market research rather than discussing specific figures. Additionally, avoid negotiating if you are not genuinely interested in accepting the offer. This can harm your reputation and make employers hesitant to negotiate with you or others in the future. Understanding the industry standard for the position you're applying for is essential for effective negotiation. This data helps justify your salary and benefits requests. Various factors influence pay, including location, with some cities and states offering higher salaries. Private or large companies often have more flexibility in negotiations, while public sector jobs usually have fixed salary ranges. Smaller companies may have less negotiating room. To conduct your research, use websites like Indeed, Glassdoor, the U.S. Department of Labor, Salary.com, and PayScale. Networking with industry professionals, reviewing current job listings, and examining past or similar postings within the same company can also provide valuable insights. Negotiations carry inherent risks, as outcomes can be unpredictable. One risk is that an offer could be rescinded if your demands are perceived as excessive. Additionally, you might unintentionally create a negative impression with the employer or end up with a less favorable offer than initially presented. There's also the potential for causing resentment among current employees if your negotiation affects their benefits or compensation. Other risks include delaying your start date or losing other benefits as a trade-off. Lastly, negotiating could lead to inflated expectations, which may not align with the reality of the role once you begin. Before diving into negotiations, it's important to consider the employer's perspective. For government jobs, salary and benefits are usually dictated by set schedules, though there may be some room for flexibility if you bring valuable transferable experience. In unionized positions, benefits are typically governed by existing agreements and are generally not open to negotiation. Employers might also hesitate to offer significantly higher compensation to a new hire compared to current employees to maintain fairness and internal equity. Startups, on the other hand, may have constrained budgets, but could offer alternative compensation such as stock options or equity. If after assessing these factors, the offer still doesn't align with your needs, it's important to remember that walking away is a valid option. When negotiating your salary, it's useful to tier out your expectations into 3 categories: safety, target, and reach. Your safety figure represents the minimum salary you need to meet your basic needs. The target range is what you consider fair and reasonable based on your experience and industry standards. The reach amount is the higher end of your range, reflecting a figure that's still within market norms but on the upper side of your expectations. When asked about your ideal salary, provide a range that exceeds your minimum and reaches beyond your initial target. For instance, if your safety salary is $40,000, your target is $45,000, and your reach is $50,000, you might say, I am looking for a range from $42,000 to $52,000. This strategy ensures that even if they offer somewhere in the middle, such as $47,000, you still achieve a satisfactory outcome. To effectively negotiate salary and benefits, it's important to build a compelling case for why you deserve what you're asking for. Start by highlighting your past achievements and how they demonstrate your value. Illustrate how your skills and experience will directly benefit the company and address its current challenges and goals. Make a connection between your qualifications and the specific needs of the role. Additionally, emphasize how your long-term career goals align with the company's mission and objectives, showcasing your commitment to contributing to its success. This approach helps justify your requests and positions you as a strong, strategic hire. When negotiating salary, you might say, based on my research of industry standards and comparable roles, I feel a salary in the range of blank to blank is more aligned with current market rates. Or, given my experience and the market data, I would like to discuss adjusting the starting salary to blank. For negotiating benefits, you could use, while I am grateful for the current benefits, I am looking for a few adjustments that could better support my work and well-being. Or, I would like to request a specific benefit. This adjustment would greatly enhance my productivity and job satisfaction. When negotiating a job offer, it's crucial to identify and prioritize what matters most to you. Start by setting clear priorities, focusing on key aspects like salary, health benefits, or work-life balance. Make a list of your top 3 to 5 priorities, such as insurance coverage, retirement plans, or flexibility in work hours. Be prepared to be flexible, understand which areas you can compromise on, and which ones are non-negotiable for you. Additionally, consider long-term benefits that support your future growth, such as opportunities for education or stock options. Clearly define the essential benefits you cannot compromise on, ensuring that these non-negotiables are addressed during the negotiation process. Practicing for a salary or benefits negotiation can make a huge difference. Try role-playing with a friend or colleague to get comfortable with both sides of the conversation. Writing out potential scripts and recording yourself can help refine your approach. You can even ask an AI, like ChatGPT, to mock the negotiation with you. Here's an example where I did just that. Using AI as a practice tool can really boost your confidence for the real thing. When negotiations don't go as planned, it's okay to walk away, but it's crucial to remain professional. Thank the employer for their time and consideration to maintain a positive relationship. Be clear and polite. Respectfully explain that the offer doesn't align with your current needs or goals. Avoid placing blame, and if appropriate, express your interest in future opportunities. Finally, take some time to reflect on the experience, noting what you learned and how you can improve for the next negotiation. Once you're close to an agreement, keep it concise. Prolonged negotiations can strain relationships. When terms are reached, ensure everything is in writing and review it thoroughly before accepting. Ask about any ambiguous or unclear language and set clear deadlines for your response, like, I'll review and finalize this by. If you need more than a day, be sure to ask. Thank the employer and express your enthusiasm about the role. Once ready, formally accept the terms in writing and inquire about the next steps.
Thanks for watching. Check out the rest of our videos if you want to explore other topics related to your career search. If you're a UNLV student or alum and you'd like to contact us to get individualized help, send us an email or give us a call and we'll connect you to a career specialist. You can also scan this QR code for access to more of our career-related resources. Thanks.